Hey guys, it's Jen. I'm here with Catherine Barber. She is a makeup artist, a cosmetologist, and she is going to show us how to get a no makeup look using natural products.
Let's do it. We're going to start with the foundation and the concealer. This is Mineral Hygienics, and it's a mineral-based foundation and makeup line.
So what is the benefit of using a natural product versus something that may have chemicals in it?
A natural product is just going to be better for your skin. It's not going to be a lot of chemicals that's going to clog your pores, and it's going to be something that isn't really heavy on your face.
Okay. So this is a powdered foundation.
This is a powdered foundation. So what I'll do is just put a little bit on the brush and I'll tap off any excess, and then I will just apply it all over your face. So I use just a regular powder brush for this. Usually if it's a liquid foundation, I'll use a sponge, but for this mineral powder, it really goes on smoothly with a brush.
So do you feel like a powder is less cakey on the skin for a natural look? Is that why you go with a powder?
Definitely. It's much more lightweight. It's not something that you're gonna feel really greasy. The idea of a mineral powder is to not be able to feel it on your skin. So a lot of my clients like to have a little bit more color in their face than they naturally do. And so an easy way to blend that, and something that a step you definitely don't want to miss, is putting a little bit of powder on the neck area, so there's not a line dividing the color. So now we're gonna go in with the concealer, and we're just going to smooth out any blemishes or dark circles or anything else that we want to conceal.
Great. And is the concealer meant to be lighter or darker than, or the same?
A little bit lighter, but not noticeably lighter.
Okay.
You still want it to blend. So I'll just put a little bit on my hand, and then I'll just go in with a brush and tighten up any dark circles that I want to blend in. So you always want to set your liquid with powder, otherwise it will crease throughout the day. So that's an important step, that when you're finished with any kind of liquid, that you set it with a powder over it. So I like to use a flat, wider brush. Some people like to use a smaller precision brush. It's up to you, but for my purposes, I get more coverage, and it's a smoother effect for me to use a wider brush. Next, we're gonna go in with an eyeshadow. It's going to be sort of a mauve stone brown color. I'll take a blending brush, and I'll basically just go over the lid. So I'll get it in the crease, and then I'll go over the rest of the lid. So for a natural look, you just want to use one eyeshadow. You don't need to do a lot of contouring. It's just to add a little bit of life to your eyes.
Are there specific colors that you would choose more for a natural look versus?
For a natural look, I usually stick with browns and stone colors and mauve colors. I stay away from black, gray, anything that's not gonna look like, you just woke up like this. Next, I'll usually fill in the brow. However, she's got a full, natural, beautiful dark brow, and she doesn't need to, lucky. I, however, do, because I have really light brows and I like that look. So if you at home would like to do that, you can, but we're gonna skip that step for you.
Great.
So we're gonna go straight to mascara.
Now this is a natural mascara, so what makes it natural?
It just doesn't have those harsh chemicals that are going to strip your lashes thin, which is really tough. If you wear mascara every single day, you'll notice your eyelashes will be thinning because the chemicals and everything just really thin out your lid, your lashes. And I go in full coverage, even for a natural look, with my mascara. But if you like to keep it light and you've got really long lashes or dark lashes, you don't need to. I start at the base of the lash, and then I shimmy it up. Kind of shake it through so it gets through the lashes, and then I'll just straighten out the tips with the tip of the brush. I like to do a little bit on the bottom, just so there's not a stark contrast between your top lash and your lower lash, but not too much because you don't want it to look too cat eye. When you're holding a brush, it's like a pencil. The harder you push, the more is gonna come out. The lighter you push, the lighter it's going to be. So I'm not gonna go in there and really heavily go in there, because it's gonna get all over the place and it's not gonna be clean. So now we're gonna use a little bit of blush. I like to use a more brown-based blush than pink, but it's basically just your preference. And I'll start at the apple of her cheekbone and then brush upwards. If I have time for the lip, I will go in and I'll use a lip liner, a lipstick, and a lip gloss. I usually start with the bottom lip on the middle of the lip, and then I go to the edges. If it's a dark color, I will blend in the rest of the lip so it doesn't look like a really harsh line. However, this is a natural color, so I don't really need to do that.
So what is the purpose of having a lip liner?
If you've got thinner lips, it's really beneficial to keeping the lipstick on and to defining your lip, the shape of your lip. I'm going to use a peachy pink color. I'm using a lip brush. You don't have to use one. Obviously, if this is your own personal lipstick, you're just gonna put it on yourself, but I'm using a lip brush for her.
So when you're shopping, are you trying to really match the lipstick with the lip liner so they're the same color, or?
Usually the lip liner is a little bit darker actually.
Oh, okay.
But a more natural look will be this, like the exact same color.
Oh, okay.
So now I'm using a little bit of lip balm just to give it a little bit of shine. You can use a lip gloss if you prefer more shine, but I'm just gonna do a little bit of balm for her. So there you have it. That's our no makeup look.
Oh wow, that looks great. Thank you, Catherine.
Anytime.
Hope you guys liked the tutorial. If you want to see more, let us know in the comments below. Thanks.
Bye.
Bye.